Hey there folks, how you doing today? Thanks for joining me. Today's Friday, that means we're in lane 5, Largesse. Largesse is just a fancy word for charitable giving or giving back, mentorship, helping others. Since all our lanes start with the letter L, that was the L word that kind of encompassed this topic. So today we're going to talk about giving back, helping other people. If you've been following along, you may know this already. If you're new here, my whole inspiration for starting 7 Lane Life and putting content out online was to help raise awareness for Lyme disease and to help raise funding for treatment for those suffering from Lyme disease. Broadly, it's a cause I really care about. I really want to help as many people as we can. And specifically, I'm really trying to help my brother Gabe. He contracted Lyme disease years ago, and through many ups and downs and a lot of different treatment approaches, is still struggling, trying to get his health back. So that's my personal mission, is to really bring as much awareness and support to this cause as we can, and honestly just try to move the needle a little bit and help some people that need help. So that's the objective. That's my personal mission. I'm putting myself out there for the first time online. It's a bit terrifying. We're only 5 days in. I've had some encouraging feedback so far, so thank you. I mean that deeply. That really helps, remove some of that terror of jumping off the cliff and doing something new and a bit scary. So what I like to do is create a word or a concept for each day's post, and bear with me here. Trying to open up my laptop, and I found a quote today that really inspired me. I've been reading this book, and I thought I'd share this quote because it kind of really anchors how I feel about giving back and inspiration and just kind of living your life. So the book is by Jack London, The Science Fiction Stories, Volume 2. It's a fantastic read. I'd highly recommend you check it out. I would rather be ashes than dust. I would rather that my spark should burn out in a brilliant blaze than it should be stifled by dry rot. I would rather be a superb meteor, every atom of me in magnificent glow, than a sleepy and permanent planet. The function of man is to live, not to exist. I shall not waste my days trying to prolong them. I shall use my time. Up to a certain point, it is necessary for a man or woman to live his or her life in the world in which he finds himself and to make the best of it. But beyond that point, he must create a world of his own. And the greatest thing about life is that it is always giving us the opportunity to create something new. It is never too late to start over, to make a fresh beginning, to blaze a new trail. That piece just really hit me. Life is always giving us the opportunity to create something new. It is never too late to start over, to make a fresh beginning, to blaze a new trail. Listen to that twice. That's really good advice. He finishes by saying, life is short, and we have but a brief time in which to explore, to learn, to experience, and to create. Let us make the most of that time, and let us burn brightly, like meteors across the night sky, leaving behind us a trail of light and inspiration for those who come after us. Jack London. I would rather be a meteor. Love that. So for me personally, what does that have to do with the theme of giving back and charity and helping others? For me, it just resonates back to that burning brightly, living your best life, not letting fear hold you back. And for me, one of the primary reasons I haven't done more sooner to raise awareness and funding and support for my brother and for Lyme disease sufferers has honestly just been my fear of putting myself out there, my fear of that being part of my identity, my fear of talking about Lyme disease, and the fear of people being like, oh, there's Simon talking about Lyme disease, boring. You know, these are all the fears that get in our minds and hold us back from doing stuff. So whether it's supporting a cause or chasing that career or asking that girl out on a date, well, there's a million things in your life that, you know, this is going to be a common theme in my post around getting past your own fears. Burn brightly, be that meteor, take the chance. And if that's what's holding you back from helping someone else because you're just afraid to put yourself out there, I encourage you to just think about later in your life, looking back and reflecting on, could I have done more? Did I just not because it made me nervous? For me, that just wasn't a compelling enough reason not to act. So that's my encouragement for you today. That's my encouragement for me today. Continue to be brave, burn bright like a meteor, live your best life, and take all that energy and inspiration and find a cause, find something to channel it into, find something bigger than yourself, find someone else that you can help. It truly will change other people's lives, and it will change your life for the better, I promise you. You'll be amazed at how inspiring that feedback loop of putting positive energy into something that doesn't just feel selfishly motivated or driven by ego or greed or, you know, proving something to the world or attaining more things, you know. So thank you for joining me today. Go burn bright like a meteor. Have a great day.